of the term leaky gut or intestinal permeability, and if you've read my book you will have read the chapter on it and will understand a little bit more about it, or you've come to one of my workshops, I talk about it quite a lot. So leaky gut is a lot of chronic health problems and skin issues as well, like chronic acne and psoriasis, even eczema and rosacea as well. So there's lots of different things that you can do to help seal up your leaky gut. It's something that you can repair. You put the right food in and the right supplements. But the one missing ingredient in the majority of our diets today is just fibre. Are you actually eating enough fibre in your food? Studies have been done on leaky gut and fibre, and they found that having enough fibre in your diet can actually help to heal and seal and repair that leaky gut. So we're not eating fibre, guys. We're not eating soluble fibre. We're not eating insoluble fibre. And I know some people don't even understand what fibre is, because I had clients who have said to me, what is fibre? Enough fibre, you then have these compounds known as short-chain fatty acids. And it's the short-chain fatty acids that help to actually reduce the inflammation within inside your gut. So they found that many people who don't have these short-chain fatty acids, butyrate being the main one that is the most important, there are 3 altogether, but this butyrate actually helps with people who've got irritable bowel disease, diverticulitis, even asthma as well. They've done studies on children as well as arthritis, and even those inflamed colons. All of it comes down to this inflammation, and the inflammation needs to be lowered. Since fibre is one of the main things here, because of these short-chain fatty acids that are released, they help to lower inflammation. And they found, like, just by having this fibre, you can actually help to start to reverse irritable bowel disease, even diverticulitis. These can be reversed by having more plant-based foods. When you have more fibre, when you release these short-chain fatty acids, they help your hormone leptin to be released. And leptin is what keeps you feeling full. So it's really good for people who are struggling with their weight and they can't lose weight because they binge on foods. When you have more fibre, they've done loads of studies on obese people. Just by having more fibre, they start to lose weight because they feel full. 3 short-chain fatty acids are important, but butyrate is the most important one, because butyrate is the one that's going to heal and seal and plug up your leaky gut, which is what we want, because when you've got that leaky gut, it's creating toxins into the bloodstream and other things, that pathogens and things that we don't want to be there. So we need to heal and seal that leaky gut up, and then we can also reduce that inflammation down. So we need to be increasing the amount of fibre in your diet if you're not eating fibre already. One of the most foods, the fibrous foods I'm always going on about is beans. Eat all the beans, black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans. All of these beans are very, very good for your good microbes, and they're going to help your ecosystem start to flourish because you're feeding the good guys. And we want to drown out those bad guys, remember? The ingredient that we are most missing out on today, guys, is fibre. And it is the fibre that is going to help your gut microbes grow. So every time you eat food, you want to be thinking, well, what foods do my microbes want? This is what you should be thinking in your mind. Your microbes do not want sugar. They do not want processed food. They do not want alcohol. They do not want trans fats, heaps of saturated fat, including meat and dairy. They don't thrive on that. It actually creates bad microbes from those kind of foods. They want more plant-based foods. So more of your beans, more of your potatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, both of those. All of those beans, as I just said. Then you've got your oats as well, are really good. So just lots and lots. Fibre foods, fruits and vegetables, dark leafy greens as well. There's different types of fibre and insoluble, but both play a very important role in our human health and feeding our microbes. One feeds the microbes and one is for roughage to pull out literally the crap out of your bowel into the toilet, which we need every single day. You should be going to the bathroom at least once a day, ideally more, but once a day to the toilet. Are you going to the toilet enough? So think about feeding your gut microbes and think about these short-chain fatty acids, because these really will help reduce inflammation. Whenever you have a chronic illness, guys, or chronic skin flare-ups, there is inflammation somewhere happening inside your body, and at the root cause of it, it's going to be your gut. There's something going on in that gut that just isn't right. So take, guys, and eat more fibre.